Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do weekly energy reading week of July 9th through, let's say, July 16th. There's a lot of energy coming in this week because we're in between the full moon to new moon energy. We're also in between the lunar node shift. So the nodes are going to change. And so I kind of wanted to talk about this week and how it's going to bring in a lot of change and transformation for everybody. All right. So let's get into the energy. The one thing my guides were telling me about this week, and it's funny, I don't really watch sports, but I was given so many sports analogies, lineup changes, roster changes. They were showing me kind of like a baseball team, and maybe like the pitcher wasn't doing well, so they switch out, to a different pitcher. You're going to start to see this in your life. That's why I'm bringing it up. Or like a basketball team where it's like someone keeps like getting fouls and they foul out, and then somebody who was on the bench is now sort of up to play. We're going to see this a lot taking place in our lives personally and in the collective. And so what you're going to see this week and going forward, especially between like now and the end of July going into early August, is like a lot of divorces, a lot of people breaking up, a lot of people leaving their jobs, resigning from their jobs or current position, a lot of other people being put in higher positions. It's just like the lineup change. Basically, there's going to be a lot of movement and a lot of shifts and changes. We are in Cancer season right now, and so movement is taking place, okay? And all of these shifts and changes are taking place because we as a world, as a collective, are shifting timelines. There's a ton of high vibrational energy and activations being done on all of us at this time, whether we are on an ascension path or not. Everybody's being activated by the energy. And because of that, it's like we're stepping into our power, our highest timelines. This is going to be a time too, especially when the node shifts to Aries. Aries is all about the self. So you're going to see a lot of people really like start coming into their own power spiritually, in the physical plane, in all areas and aspects of their life. There's just this like power move is what I'm hearing. And so many people are sort of feeling this energy to rise up, to glow up, to reach higher levels of success, to reach higher levels of living their actualized potential, entering into self-mastery, and just fulfilling the life that they always wanted to fulfill. It's like that divine blueprint is coming online. Your divine life purpose, your contracts for this life are coming online. And so that's what's going to bring in all of this movement, all of these shifts and changes, all of, it's like you literally could go to work on Monday and like have a new boss, have someone just bought out the company. You could, be dealing with a third party situation with your person, and then your person contacts you and says, hey, we're getting a divorce. So that is the energy right now. Okay. Just kind of wanted to alert everybody to that because it could be very shocking. This is Tower energy. In this deck, it's called oppression. It could be very shocking. It could be very, there's a lot of shakeups is what I'm hearing. And so just pay attention to that. Know that it's all moving as divinely guided, as divinely planned, even if it moves you in directions or positions that you were not expecting. Okay. And it's going to be between now and Leo season, which in this, I'm using the sun to represent Leo season, but there is an important energy this week that's kind of going to set the stage for all of these changes and, roster changes and lineup changes. So this week, starting today, and I'm actually filming this on Saturday, I just wanted to kind of, for timing purposes, there was a lot that I wanted to bring through in this video and I didn't want to rush. And so I will be on tomorrow morning, probably earlier than I usually come on, just because I have plans later on in the afternoon. But today is Saturday. It is July 8th. Starting today through the 11th, we actually have this really interesting energy of a grand cross between Mercury, Pluto, and the lunar nodes right now. Also, the nodes are going to shift, but currently North Node is in Taurus and the South Node is in Scorpio. Why this is important is because the energy of Mercury, so we're going to represent Mercury as Isis. Mercury is the magician energy in the tarot. And in this deck, it's Isis with magic and Ace of Swords, communication, truth, information. Mercury and Pluto, which is death, transformation, and change, are being highly activated this week. What this means for you is that this is a great week for open and honest communication, truths being revealed, decisions being made, choices, rebirth, changes that actually bring in really positive new beginnings. Death is one part of the coin, but the other side of the coin is rebirth. And so this energy has this magical alchemical element to it, that alchemy that has been going on all month, and it's going to continue throughout July and into August. But the alchemy here is manifesting something new, bringing in new beginnings, bringing in new ideas, transforming a situation to bring in this energy of rebirth. So this week actually has a lot of positive elements to it, that it's like, if you, again, for those who felt like you've been in the dark about a situation or waiting for information or waiting for communication, that could all change and take place for you this week coming up, okay? Especially between now, which is the 8th of July, through the 11th of July. Also this week that's interesting is Mercury is moving into the sign of Leo this week on the 10th. And so again, communication, information is being activated and illuminated. This is a week where illuminations, energy of the sun, energy of light coming in to kind of give you the clarity and the information that you need to make good judgments and decisions for yourself, to transform your life, to manifest your dreams, to step into power, to move forward, to level up. That is where we are at this week, and it's very, very, very powerful. The other energy of this week, because as I mentioned, there is a lot of energy of separations, breakups, changes, shakeups. You got the death and you got tower energy. But also there's this energy of love. Really love, wanting to connect. True love, really wanting to connect with the Two of Cups, which was the daily tarot card for today. We've got the Lovers in this deck. It's represented by the energy of Venus. Venus, because Venus is going to go retrograde on the 22nd of July. It's like, this is a week where there could be like huge movement towards true love, towards real love. It's like, that's why there's roster changes. It's almost like, I'm hearing that lyric, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? It's like, people who have been in karmic situations, that's ending, that's changing. There's movement taking place to move them towards true union and true love, okay? And so that's where all of this illumination comes in, with communication, with decisions and choices being made, with manifestations, with things just changing. We are sort of, it's like the change of the guard. The old energy is moving out, the new energy is moving in. The whatever was oppressive, whatever was karmic, whatever was difficult, whatever is challenging, If you've been doing the work, that is moving out. You are moving on from that. You have transformed. And now it's time for the sun to come in, the light to come in, to bring in the magic, the alchemical process of going from the caterpillar to the butterfly, and actually coming into the manifestations of dreams, desires, union, leveling up, love, happiness, abundance, whatever that means for you, because it's going to be different for different people. Some of this because Venus doesn't just rule love, Venus also rules abundance. And so for some of you, this beautiful thing that has manifested is like a new career opportunity, a shift in position that levels you up, that brings you into a higher position of authority and power. You're going to see big changes when it comes to finances and wealth and financial abundance. Others of you are going to see big changes when it comes to love and romance and partnership. So, and some of you are going to see all of the above, all right? So there's a lot of energy propelling us all forward this week. Again, this is also a great week if you are in a love situation, or if you are in a work situation where you feel like you really need to communicate and negotiate for yourself. This is the week to do it. Like, the energy is supporting you to be honest, to be heartfelt, to negotiate your position, to come in from a place of power, from a place of light, from a place of knowing your worth and value, to bring in the manifestation, the magic of your dreams. This is the week to really communicate what you need honestly and authentically to others, because part of the nodes shifting into Aries, the North Node specifically is going to shift into Aries on the 17th, is getting you to actually like stand in and own your power. Own your worth, own who you are, own your light. Like, so this is not a time to be timid. If you want to utilize this energy for the best possible way to kind of set you up for that big windfall, to set you up for that big level up, that big glow up, to set you up for success. Because Mercury and Pluto are being activated so heavily this week, it's really, really important to speak your authentic truth, to actually communicate what you want, what you need, what you expect. If this is in terms of a person coming back into your life, like, you know, you get communication from your DM or your special person, this is the week to just put your heart out there, lay it on the line, like, say what you need to say, because the energy not only supports the truth, but it's also going to show you the truth, and it's also going to illuminate for you what can bring you into the highest levels of love, success, happiness, and fulfillment, your ultimate fulfillment. So definitely stand in your power this week. You are powerful, you are extraordinary, you are amazing. You are meant to stand in your power. You are meant to be authentic, because when we are in alignment with our authentic truth, when we are being the truest version of ourselves and expressing that to others, that is when we are in our power fully and completely. And because of that, that is when we are going to attract everything that we want, everything that we desire for our highest living and our highest timelines. And so it's like, if you want that energy, you have to embody that energy. And this is the week to do so, before the shifts take place and before Venus goes retrograde. All right. So with that long rant, we are going to get into the tarot. We are going to get into it. Let's see what wants to come through. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, angels of unconditional love, for the energy of this week ahead. What do you want everybody to know? And what further guidance and messages do you want to bring through? The Empress. You are manifesting everything. You are fertile with life force energy. But remember, the Empress is receptive. She doesn't chase, she attracts. So this is a week where it's not about chasing. It is about being your authentic truth. It is about being in that magnetic energy. But part of what helps you to magnetize everything that you want is just being the realest, truest version of yourself and not holding that back for anyone or anything. You're the Knight of Wands. So that, again, this is energy of movement. There could be a lot of passion. There could be a lot of communication this week happening. This could be an energy of someone or something coming towards you, brings you a lot of happiness, joy, and success, all right, with the Sun. But there is a message here of, if you feel inspired to take some type of action, do it, but make sure you're doing it not from the ego, but from the heart and soul. Like, make sure it is soul-inspired action, not ego-inspired action, okay? Ego-inspired action needs to chase. Ego-inspired action needs to force things, needs to control things. Soul-inspired action feels uplifting. It feels expansive. It makes you happy. It's not desperation. And so let go of any desperation that you may be feeling about any situation in your life, whether it's love or finances, because you will actually cause resistance if you're in that energy. But if you're in the flow of energy and just as there is inspiration to do something, you do it. You feel inspired to go to Whole Foods, even though it's like 20 miles away, do it. Because it is leading you to something absolutely beautiful with the Sun. It's leading to happiness, success, and victory. I'm hearing Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this is a week where you're really going to be seen. You're going to be seen at work. You're going to be seen for the work that you do. You're going to be seen and appreciated for the work that you do, which brings in more success, more money, more abundance. Okay? So again, just keep being your authentic self. You want to live your highest timeline. You want to come into union with your divine counterpart. Really look at yourself and see, am I being true to myself in all areas and all aspects of my life? If the answer is no, look at where you can be more truthful to yourself and more authentic to yourself and more authentic to more. Gotta speak up. For some of you, you need to speak up, but more authentic to the life that you want to be living. Where can you do that for yourself and start to work on that this week? Because there's that world energy, okay? The timelines are shifting. Like, you're either leveling up and bossing up, or you're, devolving. Like, you're either evolving or devolving. And so we've all chosen an ascension path. If you resonate with me, if you resonate with my work, you're evolving, okay? And so, again, this is just a time to stand up, be seen, be your light. The world needs you. The world needs your energy. The world needs that beautiful, unique spark of creativity, or that beautiful, unique thing that you can do that nobody else can do. Be yourself, because everybody else is taken, like Oscar Wilde said. And when you can be, that's when the whole world is literally in your hands. That's when you get to be on top of the world with everything that you want and desire. Four of Swords at the bottom. I looked at it, so I'm going to read it. This is a time, though, to reflect upon where you have come from, where you want to go. Get really, really clear about the life that you are creating for yourself. Again, there's this energy of being really honest with yourself at this time, because when you can be honest with yourself, it's easier to be honest with others. When you can be authentic to yourself and true to yourself, it's easier to show up that way in the world. And so this is, as they're playing soccer. I don't know. There's a lot of sports analogies. I don't know. That could be a synchronicity for somebody. But, you know, this is a week, though, to rest if you feel like you need to rest, and really just reflect on your journey, how far you've come, and all the things that you want to intentionally create. You are a conscious co-creator. And so this is the time to be intentional and hyper-focused on the world and the life that you want to see for yourself. Because that will bring you into union. Four of Wands, stability, union, happiness, success, abundance, joy. Communication at the bottom, Ace of Swords, victory, new beginnings when it comes to communication. There is this energy again because there's the shifting of timelines. Karmic cycles have ended. You're going to see, I'm already seeing it for people that I know, just people breaking up that I never thought would break up. People leaving jobs I never thought they would leave, you know, things just shifting. There are these like roster changes taking place, okay? Because we're all shifting timelines, we're all leveling up, or not. And so you are meant to level up, though. Again, if you resonate with my work, if you resonate with me, this channel, it's because energy is resonant. Meaning there's got to be some sort of vibrational match here for us to be in alignment with each other. Understand, big moves are taking place for you, okay? You're going to have the sun, you're going to have the world. You can manifest anything. You are the freaking empress. You are a goddess or God in human form. And so once you believe that, once you can change your perspective about yourself, do some honest self-reflection, just be really, really authentic with what you want and be very deliberate and hyper-focused on what you want to create. There it comes. If this is union, if this is representing just happiness in all levels, the four corners of happiness, the four corners of stability in your life, it is possible, but you've got to believe that about yourself first. Once you can believe it, that's when you will see it, okay? So it's a powerful week, my friends. It's a powerful time. But really good cards, really good reading coming out. I am going to use Sacred Forest Oracle because I love this deck and I used it earlier today, so I'm like definitely using it right now. Final messages, we are going to use Denise Linn, Sacred Forest Oracle. Expansion is on the bottom. You are meant to expand. Literally everything in the cosmos is helping your growth and expansion. Jupiter being in Taurus. The nodes getting ready to shift. We're in that Sirius portal energy that's open. We're about to hit that new moon in Cancer, which is, 100% all about that chariot energy and movement going forward. Everything right now is supporting you, your highest success, your greatest alchemy, and your biggest level up beyond what you thought was possible for yourself. It is taking place, okay? So again, believe it to achieve it. Follow your most authentic truth, which is always your heart and soul. Do what you love and know that you are supported in that. Everything that is meant for you right now to bring you to your highest destiny, to bring you into highest self-actualization and potential, to bring you into mastery is going to come into your life. Do not resist changes. Changes are part of growth, okay? So final messages. And you cannot expand if you're not willing to grow and change, okay? Passage. You're passing through a portal. You're passing through the old life and entering into the new life. You are being reborn. This is your time because there are miracles abound. Also, big synchronicity for me lately has been butterflies and rainbows. So Pay attention to that. Butterflies represent that rebirth, that transformation. The rainbow is just like, you're on the right path. Everything is beautiful. Everything is golden for you. You're moving forward. What else, Spirit? What else do you want to bring through? Focus. I keep getting this. And this is Wizard of the Woods. This is that alchemical energy. This is that magician energy. Just hyper focus right now and be super intentional about what you want your life to be. Because this is where you can quantum jump into that timeline, okay? You are strong beyond measure. Stay strong. Stay strong. Sometimes focus, being really focused, requires a huge amount of strength because the entire world and everything in our environment is created to distract us. But if you can focus on what it is that you want to bring through and just stand in your power and stand in your strength, not letting yourself get thrown off. Trust the process. Retreat if you need to retreat. Be in your own energy. That will help you to stay focused and strong. Be flexible if there's any changes that need to take place. It's going to bring you into enlightenment. It's going to help you purify your intentions. And then you're going to have that gratitude in your heart, which leads you to that secret spring of success, victory, happiness, the sun. It's coming. Again, for some, it's like between now and Leo season, like your whole freaking life, between now and the end of July or end of middle of August, everything that you want to come into your world is going to manifest for you. You're at that critical hour where you just need to stay focused. There are miracles abound. You are passing through the old and into the new. Be strong. Be strong in your trust, in your faith that the universe has got you, that is carrying you forward. Retreat, protect your energy, protect your time, protect your mind, protect your space at this time. Rest if you need to, but also be flexible with the changes that are taking place, and be flexible to allow the universe to give you more than what you have asked for. Open your mind to the enlightenment of all the possibilities and potentials of this timeline, of this moment that you are in. Purify your heart and soul. Let go of the anger. It's like, let that shit go. Let go of anger. Let go of hurt. Let go of anything that is weighing you down. Start counting your blessings. Every single day, I write a gratitude list every single day. And I've been writing more than one every day, just to stay present in the moment of what I am grateful for, because success is here, okay? So, woo! Exciting times. I feel like for some of us, it's like we made it. We made it. You may not be able to see that yet in your physical reality, but trust me, the energy right now that I am tapping into, I just want you to know you made it. You made it. You made it through. You made it through that passage. You made it to your highest timeline. It's coming. It's all happening. It's happening right now. Trust. I love you. I'm sending all my love and blessings. Take care.